Oh! Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Just Chat where I am playing Terraria modded. Last episode we finished off everything that we had to do, or at least for now, everything that we had to do with the Old One's army. So I will hopefully never have to look at that event again. This episode, my god, this episode, I have no idea what I'm going to be doing. Let's go and take a look at what we can do, of course. So there are still some enchantments to be made, which requires some collecting of some kind. I can either do that, or I can continue collecting more weapons or whatever. Collecting more weapons might be nice though. I was also wondering something. Aha, so there is a thing with the bard and healer stuff. Is this literally all that it has to offer? Well, these are the weapons only. If I do all of the stuff. Oh no, wait, can I also do armor? No, I can't look it up like that, yeah. And then accessories, maybe? Well, I should be able to look at the rest for later. That's nothing to do with what I'm gonna do now. When it comes to sentries, I'm gonna look this up. I think the shroom staff I can probably buy from... what's his face? From the mushroom dude. So let's go and maybe summon him with a potion. Normally in Terraria, you're supposed to build a house in an above ground glowing mushroom biome. But right now, that ain't gonna be necessary. I'm just gonna, or at least, hopefully not. I'm just gonna buy one of these guys, and I'm gonna make the truffle one, which probably requires glowing mushrooms. So let me go and grab them. There you go. And... yep. No, that's the arms dealer one. What? Tell me, game, which one do I need to make for the truffle? Painter, nurse, merchant. You know what's really funny? Right now, I really gotta go to the freaking bathroom. Alright, I'm back. Come on, chair. Do the thing where I perfectly fit in between the mat and the other thing, please. Yeah. Something like that. Angler, bartender, base summoner. Sorry, just dryad, diet trader. The truffle one requires green solution. Okay, that's a peculiar one. You, milady. Thank you. Alright. The truffle one. Okay. And drink. The truffle has awoken. There he is. I haven't made a house for this guy since forever. Yo. Yosh. Thank you. Dark blue solution, eh? Strange glowing mushroom. The auto hammer. I might need this thing later on, but I'll just. Oh, I got a shroom staff. Summons giant mushroom that creates homing spores. Is this? Oh my god! Look at this thing. This is a sentry, right? This seems like a freaking sentry, yes? Oh my god! Does more damage than you. So I will finally be able to replace you. How useful you may have been. It is time to be replaced. Alright. I think I might want to also reforge this thing. I think that all of these things will be homing, maybe. Hopefully. I think. Okay. Where are you? There you are. Let's reforge the shroom staff. The net keys, low, celestial, superior. That's pretty nice. Actually, I haven't even tried reforging these things. Masterful, eh? That's pretty freaking good. Let's go on. Superior, that's also pretty dang good. I want to get a better one on the frogs. Deranged. Excuse me. Demonic, quick, taboo, ruthless, agile, nasty. I don't need this. Forceful, adept, godly, sure. Decisive, weak, strong, intense, agile, weak, annoying, decisive, annoying, murderous, demonic. That's pretty good. Okay. I'm probably not gonna reforge these things until I have ultimate accessories, and then I'll reforge them. Okay. Also, I could have also reforged the Terraria staff, but no. Okay, let me go and get rid of these guys now. Or there's also still this thing, but this thing is already godly, so that's pretty good. Okay, let's go and resummon you guys. It's 7, right? Yep. Alright, next up. Next up. So, let's see. The molten one I can't get for a while. 24% unapplied napalm. Oh, man, that's so freaking good. The black cane. I don't remember what drops you. What drops you? Yeah. Let's go and take a look, because I think I can get this from the tracker. But I think I might have to do all of the quests first before unlocking. Vanquisher medal unlocks in shop. Complete all other contracts. Alright, that should be no problem. Because the only thing I need is you. So let's go and you should have a sandstorm medallion. Okay, time for sandstorm. And time for increased buffs. Buffs, yeah, sure. Increase spawn rate, please. There you go. She's dead. Let me go and wait for the other one to take killed. Thank you. And let's get the hell out. It is as simple as that. Metal, please. Thank you. Okay, let's go and talk to the dude. So that means that I'll still have to go to the dungeon and fight myself a bone knee, but oh well. There you go. Got a personal contract for you, kid. I don't ask this of you so lightly, so please hear me out. Years ago, me and my partner Lee would take on the world together. We were an unstoppable duo, but made the grave error of underestimating a particularly difficult contract. In a desperate attempt to save me, he was struck down with the dungeon halls within the dungeon halls where he surely rots. I've never forgiven myself for what happened. Please go into the dungeon and put his tortured soul to rest. Alright then. Let's go and kill ourselves a lovely Bondy. I've beaten a lot of these guys while going through the dungeon. Looking for butterflies, of all things. It's fucking dumb and insane. Plague of toads! I love that. I love the freaking toads. And another paladin's hammer? I wonder, because I seem to remember either paladins or when... I don't know, man. I seem to remember farming for the paladin's hammer and just either not getting any paladins or not getting this drop. It was very difficult for me to get. But I still love it. I love the way that it works and feels. Right. Only. And it's gone. No, it's not gone. There's Bondy. Hold on. You guys still here? Weird. No, can't stand it. Alright, no problem. Let's just get that out. Ah, shit. Magnosphere. Okay, let me go and drop you in here, because I don't need you anymore. Or at least, not that I can think of in any case. You. You should now have all of the things done. So let's go all the way over to the final one. And there you go, that's it. Nice. Okay, is there anything new that entered this thing? The God Killer, David Jones Knocker, Wormhole Mirror, Nimbus, Icy Gaze, True Damage, and the shift spots. Channel a controllable sphere of mystical sand after a small delay. When finished channeling, you immediately teleport to the sand sphere's location or position. Intriguing. Better not leave it alone with a chest. Okay, the Black Cane. There's also a bard weapon and a healer weapon. Duh. Let's see. Summons a pair of shadow weapons that attack enemies. Dealing damage grants you stacking damage. At 50 stacks your damage peaks and will wither away the target for 3 seconds. What kind of a minion are you? You are one of the uncountable mob thingamajigs. Huh, there are different weapons with it, eh? The thing is, the damage is not good compared to all the other stuff. It's always just gonna be like a bow and a sword, seems like it. Very interesting. Very interesting. I'm thinking about maybe holding on to this thing for now. I'll test it out, and then I'll see if it's worth it or not. Alright, next one on the list seems to be the gnome one. I need silver dye. Can I just get silver dye, or do I need to make it? Yeah, I can just make it in my thing. Okay, let's make silver dye. Oh yeah, it's with a bottle, and I don't have a bottle in this thing. What will I get rid of? I think the loom. Well, I'll just go and put you over here. And then go and grab myself a bottle. Should be in my system. There you go. And let me just put you in here. And now we make silver dye. There you go. I need 2 pieces of those, I think. Yep. Now can I make the gnome? Yes, I can make the gnome staff. Alright. Let's see. With silver beard and crimson hat, the gnome warriors fight valiantly for their people. Summons a gnome warrior. Once again, kinda have to test that one out. Okay, next up. What is up? What is up? Happy little cloud staff. The elemental forge. Let's see. A happy little cloud staff. Alright, that's another summon weapon that needs to be tested out. The Corruptling. Corruptling staff. I am missing the dark shard. I should be able to make that stuff. Yeah. Alright, the Corruptling. Bam. Summons a mini eater of souls that bites on into your foes. Summons a happy little cloud to protect you from the happy little mistakes. Ah, oh, that's awesome. Alright, the Bloodfeaster staff. Now guess what? Just guess what enemy drops this. It has the... no, it doesn't. Okay, let's go look this up. The Bloodfeaster staff. Oh. This drops from... wait. Staff is dropped by blood zombies and dripplers 5% during a blood moon after the wall of flesh has been defeated. Right, that's gonna be a blood moon. Actually, that should be good. That way I can test out my new minions. I should have something that will give me a blood moon, right? Do you sell it, maybe? I seem to remember there being somebody. It's you, isn't it? Richter. Actually, I don't think so anymore. Nope. Who else can sell this? It could be the Vanquisher dude, or yeah, this guy. Do you sell something that will give me a blood moon? I don't think so anymore. Shit. Actually, do you sell anything new now that I've beaten some more bosses? You sell some new stuff, but nothing that I should even remotely care about. You also don't really sell anything new. Lucy doesn't either. You don't sell anything that I care about for now. Same with you. You still sell random shoes. Do you mayhaps sell... Aha. A blood orb. That's it. Okay, let's go over to the arena and let's farm ourselves some blood. Some blood. Some blood. We are born on the blood. Made men by the blood. And also undone by the blood. Funny hood. Okay. Right, time for blood. Sounds. Got it. Stop the spawn rates. Turn it back today. Grab the remainder of all the stuff that's over here. The money trophy, cool. Alright. Well, that was easy. Yo. You can have this, you can have this, you can have these multiple money drops, banana ranks, and the rest I'm gonna hold on to. For no reason whatsoever. Okay, got myself the bloodfeast stuff. Alright, I've also tested out the black cane. It's not bad, but it's also not as good as some other stuff that I might have right now. There you go. I didn't even get to test out any of the other friggin' minions. My god. Okay, next up goes. There we go. Freaking gnome army. I'm not sure what they are actually capable of doing, but we shall see. The Lady's Light. I should be able to make this. Lady's Light. Because it's Lady's Night. Summons a deceptively destructive bright pink sparkle. Summons a flesh-eating blood zombie. Oh yes, it's Ladies' Night, and the feeling's right. Oh yes, it's Ladies' Night, all by the night. Oh bloody night. Sorry. My chart. So hard. Dark. I should be able to make dark shards in another way, right? Oh yes, it's Ladies' Night. Okay, seems like it's gonna be hard. Man, I want to sing that song now. Harm, no heart mode. Tokens. Which require pirate tokens. You know what? Let me just go and look for tokens, and I should be able to just do this. And about 25 of those heart mode tokens. There you go. Make yourself a dark shard. And then make myself the Crimson Hound staff. Or hound. Send out the hounds. There you go. Summons a grotesque and vicious Crimson Hound. Nice. The mortar staff drops from the turtles, right? Yep. Molten mortars. Alright. Let's go and take my gnome army to hell and let's farm. Let's get to farming. Meet the dwarf friends. Come here. Smithers. Is it Smithers? I don't know. I noticed that the accent I'm trying to go for really sounds like Mr. I don't know his name. Mr. Burns, I think his name might be. I don't know. Smithers. Yeah, it's Smithers. Right, let's increase the spawn rates. They throw their little hats or something, but they despawn. In seconds. That's nether, not too bad. Let me go and switch over to the little class. So, I'm not sure if I like the Happy Little Clouds that much. I like them aesthetically, yes. They aren't that amazing. How many times do you have to die? Thank you. Okay. That's what Happy Little Cloud. I was thinking about, like, I know that from somewhere. Let's see, where are these little craftlings? They work like those. Oh, what is that? They look like they. Yeah, I know. They don't look too bad, but once again, the damage is just crazy. But Lisa, you are another one of these walking dudes, and they suck. If I'm really quite honest. They suck. As you can see, the amount of times they hit the enemy sucks. And quite a lot, as long as it gets to feed everybody. Okay. Let's get rid of one of these things. The lady's light. I like the way this thing works. It already seems to be better than the majority of my summons, even though they're still a little bit slow. But you could also just you could have made like really early in the game, I think, or like really early in hard mode. Okay, cool. Let me go and test out the blood hound or the crimson hound. It's sparkling like crazy! Right, another summon that is just on the ground. Can't really do that much damage, or not that fast. Alright, we have tested out every single one. Now switch back to the good weapon. Take the Crimson Hounds. Alright, and now we farm, because that's what we're here for. Even though even though this might have been a mistake. Taking these things from me. Let me go and put you all in here. There you go. Now I just need them to drop the thing that I need. Let's go take a look at this in the Berserker chat. Alright. I got the underworld key. is still really dumb. Next time that I see that stuff, next time that I see there's chests in the dungeon, I'm gonna leave them alone. I'm not gonna touch them until I have this key. Because for people that haven't seen it for some kind of a reason, these keys, they're supposed to be biome keys of course the underworld, I think the... Well, just a couple of other biomes in any case. And the chests are in the dungeons, but they are all unlocked. Yeah, so you can just take the really overpowered weapons out of the chest the moment you enter the dungeon. So I'm gonna make it so that well, I'm just not gonna get it next time. In this playthrough, the keys that I got weren't... well, yeah, they were like... the chests that were standing there were freaking chests. The other stuff. Ah, fuck. I can't English anymore. I can't. It's just over. I'm done. I'm done Englishing. No. The chests that were there didn't have any summon weapons in them. So, for me, that didn't really matter that much. Since I am not allowed to use anything, I'm sorry, not allowed to use anything but summon weapons in this playthrough. Let's go and get rid of you, get rid of you. I kind of find that this thing is only worth 1 gold, even though it's a pretty rare freaking thing. Okay, let me go and drop these boys in here. The underworld key, I guess I'll just go and throw you in here. Let's see, summons a living mortar to launch bombs at enemies. It's probably a sentry. Yeah. They look pretty dang cool. But they're not gonna be able to keep up with my shrooms, man. With my good old shrooms. Alright, the Terraria scepter. A Terraria mortar. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to find this. Oh well, I'm happy enough that I found it, because there have been a lot of moments where I'm looking for something and then I just can't find it. So this thing drops from a boss, which I kind of expected. It drops from Obsidius. So there you go. That gives me a pretty dumb excuse to start doing this stuff and the Celestial and all that stuff. Okay, let me go and get up in my chair, because we're about to do some more difficult stuff. Also, let's take a look at what armors there are still left. It's the spooky stuff right now. I'm gonna be doing the Pumpkin Moon first. I always do the Pumpkin Moon first. I think that one's easier compared to the other one. There's also still the Pyromancer's Tabard, which I'm supposed to make maybe. I guess I'm just gonna make it because it's in the summon list. Same with True Grovite. Guess I'll just make it. Mantomite. Well, Mantomite is kind of a summon armor. It's ranged and summon, but meh. I don't care, man. And this is the Stellar Priest stuff, for which I'm gonna have to make an enchantment. Okay, let's oh yeah, I also need to make the Mantomite healer. That's gonna suck. The thing is, Mantomite bars, you might be thinking like, well, it doesn't look too bad. The thing is, you need these things. They're dropped from mantids. They're dropped from mantids in the jungle biome after you've beaten the Moon Lord. Now, also these things are very easy to farm. But these things, however, the mantid carapace is a pain in the fucking ass. It's so annoying to get. I can guarantee you it's gonna be... I'm hoping in any case that they fix the spawn rate or whatever, but getting that was just a pain in the butt. A serious one. Okay, so time for Pumpkin Moon. Quite surprisingly in any case. I keep on forgetting how fast this is actually going. It's crazy. This playthrough is going so fast, man. They're growing up so fast. Ugh. I do still think that the playthrough is going pretty dang fast. Let me go and dump you in there. Okay, time to... I think it just turned night, right? But just in case, I'm gonna redo that stuff. And here we go! Oh, you need to be down there. There you go. Something like this in any case. And now it's time for toads. Eat the plague! I'm pretty dang sure this event will be pretty dang difficult near the end. Spooky wood is the stuff that I need. This is one of the very important things that I'm gonna need. Because I need to make myself a spooky armor, of course. I'm also gonna need more things, probably. Let me go and stand in the middle of my mushroom stuff. Let me also go and buff it, maybe. Oh, there he is. And he's dead. Where is he? To the left again? Got myself a great fire and Sharon's vegan. Is that from thorium that Sharon's vegan? Yeah. I remember getting the Greek fire, but not the other one. Vegan's grass. A healer weapon. The cursed sapling, that's actually really dang important. I'm already at wave 7, holy crap, I didn't even notice. Oh boy. Mega delicious. Got some souls of flight, which I'm gonna need. Oh my. And the Snacko Lantern. Is that a 7 weapon? Could be. Looks like one. No, it's a hero weapon. Okay. Look at that miniature freaking warning whip. And that's... Buffed horseman, of course. Very passive. They used to be a real pain in the ass. In the normal game, they are still a pain in the ass. They're really strong. They do a buttload of damage. Oh, hello. Eat the frogs! Eat the plague! I find it very funny. The fact that this thing is called plague toads and I'm throwing a bunch of toads on the ground. Mechanical rifle, switchblade, pumpkin thing. I'm also gonna need the raven staff, right? I was thinking like I needed something, and now I have it. My inventory is already full. Which kinda sucks. Did I seriously get the hive? Oh my god. Magic up again. Motherfucking god. Of course I get a legendary magic weapon. Let me go and thrash some things that I'm not gonna do. That's a magic weapon. Let's not do them respawn. I'm invincible. I'm invincible. I don't really need all of this stuff. All this steel stuff. I got the pumpkin staff, that's good. That is good to look. That's what we're gonna need. Windblade, that's pretty good. One of those things. Getting trophies. I've already reached the final wave, that's why I'm getting trophies. Scarecrow stuff, the raven staff, that's what I'm doing. thing. I'm gonna love those. Stay launcher. Big fire, something gloves. The black fairy dust, also something I needed. Okay, I think I'm gonna go ahead and turn it today, man. Morning wood, get the hell out. Thank you. Got 1,000 and some more wood. Now I definitely will not run out of wood. Don't need that, don't need that. Spooky hook. Quick fire, okay. Well then, that was pretty freaking successful. A lot more successful than I expected it to be. Souls of Plight. Let's go and take a gander. Can be used to make a couple of weapons. Also, when I combine them with the other souls, I can make some other stuff, but that's for later. Got some pumpkin trophies, which I will plug down over in here somewhere. Smithers. Gonna love saying that from now on. There you go. Okay, you. How about you take some of the stuff off my hands? Let's take a look. Steak launcher. The necromantic scroll, right. I can buy one of those, I think. I'm pretty sure that I can just buy one of those. I need them for the contrast, so I use the other one to make the scroll of death. What else do I actually need? The true silver's fang. Humus pendant. Xeno staff and lunar portal stuff. I'm definitely gonna have to beat the Moonlord before I can make that. That's one thing that I do know. The spooky hook can be used to make a spooky twig. Spooky wings are not used. Well done. I'm gonna go and bonk him in here anyway. There you go. The cursed sapling has to be used in an enchantment. Yeah. A death sickle, a beholder's staff, a phantom wand, the butcher's chainsaw, the pagan's grasp. Are you kidding me? Of course. Of course, the weapons that I get rid of I need. It's always the same with that stuff. The eye spring, that's a red drop that I'm still supposed to get. Okay, so I got everything except the thing that I needed. Woo. I need the bat scepter and I also need a spider egg. Let's see though, because we also have this thing, which is used in the Dreamweaver stuff. Let me just go and put everything that I don't particularly need onto the right, and the stuff that I do need onto the left. I'm only gonna need one of those. I'm gonna need this guy. I'm also gonna need this thing for the Dark Artist one, yep. Okay, good. Greek fire is required to make Greek fire. Splinterling banners, technically don't need that stuff. Not that big! The hive, you are not used for anything else. Right click this into pumpkins outwards. I create a shield of those. Oh, cool. I can turn this into the bat scepter and into the other thing. The same with the stake launcher, I'm feeling sure. No. Oh, right, of course, that's not a pumpkin drop. I have the raven staff, that's good. The only thing I'm still gonna need is the spider egg and the other thing. Oh wait, I have 2 candy corn rifles. Okay, good. Let me go and drop some stuff in here. That needs to be in here. You can have all of these things, because I looked at them and I don't need them. Okay. Let's go and buy 2 of those loot swapping tokens. You. Okay, gonna go and drop the things that I want to hold on to in here. And let's go and make myself a spider egg and a bat scepter. I guess I'm just gonna go and throw you in here for the time being. I should have just held on to all the weapons and just threw them all in here instead of trashing them. I'm really bad with that stuff. It happens a lot of times. Unfortunately. Okay, the Raven Staff can be used. Oh boy, I need 2 of these things. Well, yeah, it can be used in this one. Raven Staff in itself, I'm not sure if it's that good. The Spider Egg is used in the Spider Enchantment, of course. Speaking of which, I think I might actually be able to make it now. Nope. Web gun. Don't know how to get that thing. This thing drops from freaking spiders. Okay. I'm gonna hold on to this stuff, nonetheless. I'll come back to the enchantments later on anyway. Alright. There you go. Let's take a... wait. What the hell am I throwing you in here for? There is some weapon. Go in. Alright. Then I can right click to... whoops. Then I can right click to throw the weapon on the ground. Let's see. What the hell do I not need? I guess I technically don't need this thing anymore. Let's see. How much damage does it do? 77. You know what? I'd rather have the Falcon stuff back now. It's pretty dang cool, but it's not gonna be that useful for me. Okay. So, looks like I'm still not done with that event. Unless, if there are still items over there that I haven't picked up. Well, the most important thing for me is to at least have done the event once. Later on I can do the farming that I need. That's the way that I like to do these things, mainly. There was a Stinky. Okay, go back. And let's go make myself the spooky armor. Alright. The spooky helmet. The spooky breastplate. And the spooky leggings. Okay. The defense is horrendous compared to what I have. Let's take a look. 106. 105. I can, however, summon up to 12 minions. But I go from 77 to 40 defense. I am sorry, my mate, but I don't think I'll be using you. It does look very cool, I will say. Okay. In the freaking box with you. Go with the rest of the collection, you bitch. Okay. So, that means that it is now time for the best event. The most annoying event, if I'd say myself. Can I make this? I can, that's awesome. Right, it is time for us to fight the Frost Moon. The Frost Moon, arguably the most well, in the original 1.2, this was the most difficult thing to do in the game. In 1.2, and then game 1.3 came out, and then it was like expert mode Moonlord was the most difficult thing to do. And now there's modded. Mushrooms rise from the ground! Alright. Let's have some fun! My god, I'm flying through the waves already. Reaching the final wave with the Frost Moon is also considerably more difficult than reaching it with the other events. Than reaching it with the pumpkin blade. The other event. This thing technically does more damage. Okay, I'm gonna go and refresh my buffs now that it's still relatively normal. There you go. Let's go one of you guys again. Also, I think the way that this works, the further you are in the event, the more chances there will be of stuff dropping. Of weapons dropping and stuff. Which I do like, I like that idea, of having to reach further into the event before you actually get the weapons. Otherwise it's gonna be really weird. I still... Isn't this like the third one that I got? Freaking insane. But I am, yes, I am technically kind of invincible right now. my dumb exploit. But it's not even my fault. Like, Fargo just changed what this does. This enchantment. It makes it so that 90% of damage gets blocked the first hit. And that in combination with an endurance potion makes it so that I block 100% of damage. And as long as my regeneration can follow, I'm invincible. So I could actually just stand still and let one of those shiny stones heal me up. Come to me. Hello! You are an asshole. The annoying flying enemies. Oh no, I just remembered something. You! Fucking frostflakes, they're so annoying. Which mod are you? I think you're from the juice mod, right? Yeah. It's a throwing weapon that always drops from the... has like a really high drop chance. From the ice cream, which makes it so that... well, it's either that... It could either be that the freaking... what's your face? That the ice cream has a really low chance of dropping any weapon. Any normal Terraria weapon. It's either that, or the frostflake has such a high % chance of drop that it will always drop and leave all the other weapons out. I don't know. Let's go and what mushroom go? Oh my god, these mushrooms are freaking good. I could have gotten them so early in the freaking thing. But that's with a lot of weapons really. I could have gotten a lot of really good weapons really early, but I don't care too much about it. As long as I get all of them, I'm happy. As long as I delete all the snowflakes, I'm happy. Right, ice creams, Santa tanks, sand tanks. Yes, come close to the mushrooms and you shall perish. Look at that. Look at all those spores flying at her. Amazing. Okay, let me go and reset you guys. Give you your buff again. And let's continue throwing frogs. Am I immune to frozen? I don't think so actually. Because usually it gets frozen from it. But I could be only in expert mode. Since remember reset you guys. Give you your buff again. And let's continue throwing frogs. Am I immune to frozen? I don't think so actually. Because usually it gets frozen from it. But I could be only in expert mode. Since remember reset you guys. Give you your buff again. And let's continue. And also a boss summon, I think. I can always sell this stuff from here. There's no place. Give me... Got an ice cream trophy this early in the event. Like, not this early, but still relatively early. Quite surprising. I'm gonna need the festive drink, I'm feeling sure. Aside from that, I don't really think that I need anything from this event aside from the Souls of Light. Not sure it is. Get freaking eaten by frogs. And mushrooms. that doesn't kill you, then it will be my minions. My personal protection gang. There you go. What the hell is this? A healer thing. Cryotherapy. Using the cryomagic stuff, right? Yep. Okay, no problem. How about I shoot you, blade? And these things? Soft serve cellular. Got Christmas cheer, which is a healer weapon. Another blizzard staff, another cryotherapy. And a Christmas tree sword. That is going to be handy because I think I need the Christmas tree wings. Or the festive wings. Let's take a look. Actually, no, that's not it. Let's do that after I'm done with the event. I do think I'm kind of done with the event. I'm not sure if I'm going to stick to it until the end. Unless if she drops a weapon. It could be that she might drop a second weapon for me. I have no idea. Screw the freaking snowflake. Someone's gonna drop the cryotherapy. That's kinda useless. Well, all this stuff is useless, but I can always sell it to mine. She drops a pet. She can drop not a pet, a rainbow mask. She drops a reindeer thing, I think. Which I believe. I remember getting it in the mage playthrough and I was like, huh. Don't think I've ever gotten this thing before. Alright, time for mushrooms. It could be that the sand tank dropped it. I'm not sure who dropped it. We'll go and take a look when I'm spending it again. It's a part of Super Sonic Show. FYI. I can also continue, I can come back to this stuff later also. Definitely good. When I have some more stuff. When I'm stronger, maybe. That's gonna make it that I can blast through these later events. Or these later waves. I'm already pretty dang strong, but I'm not as strong as I could be. May also not be using the strongest minion. Because the Star Dragon is technically stronger, but Star Dragon is only one minion, and I have some issues with only having one minion. Or just isn't that useful in my opinion. Well, there we go. That's it. This event came out of nowhere, and it will be gone out of nowhere. Okay, this stuff is also used in the Dreamweaver stuff. Yo. How about you take all this stuff off of my hands, because I don't need any of it. Christmas tree sword. Christmas hook, nothing used. Razor pine, also not used. This is totally useless. We can have this one trophy. Chain gun. Used to make the elf melter and some other stuff. Elf melter is used in the sharpshooter soul, which I don't need. This thing, I already got a couple of you guys, and I cannot use it. Because I've already used them before and it's a little bit overpowered. A little bit too overpowered to the point that I don't know, man. I am right now overpowered, but I'm doing events that I don't really care too much about anyway, so. Soul of White, used to make magic, ice cream staff. Ooh. I need ancient essence. The ancient essence. I only have 14 of those because I didn't farm that boss. Quite yet. Quite yet, yes. Could be that I'm gonna be farming that guy later. Okay. Ice cream and sand tank. My god, my freaking trees getting filled up with trophies. Let's go over to the temple. Because I need to make this at the lizard altar. The ice cream staff. Nice. Okay. Let me go and throw you guys in here. Summons an ice queen to fight for you. And this thing is used in minion control run. Fuck that shit. Let's see, how powerful are you? You seem very powerful. The ice queen will fight for you. Guess we'll have to see how powerful this thing is. Yes, we will see. We will see. We will see! You know, at the end of this stuff, how about we make the ulti core? Ulti core. Requires a lot of random bullshit. And I can make it. Good. Peep. Resting. Okay. If this isn't strong enough, I'm probably gonna switch either to my... I think maybe to my starter spell. 140 damage, man. It's so freaking good. I love this. I love the celestial weapons in general. They're so cool. Like the celestial event and all that jazz has been an amazing addition to Terraria. Absolutely love it. Okay, you ready? Am I buffed? Yes. Alright. You. You have something I require, he says. Insidious. I can't really see where you are. It's kind of annoying. You feel a lot like a challenger in that respect. I should get rid of my endurance potion. Oh crap, that's hurt. You need it all. Only a little bit. Sorry if I'm not reading the text, but I will read it when I'm done as well. Oh boy. Fights a little bit like the... I don't know the name. Like the golem with his arms. With his arms back. There we go. Okay. Let's see, so, he has, it says in the beginning, you have something I require, come on kid, hand it over and I'll spare you the pain. I didn't want to have to do this, then he transforms, then you put up a good fight for a mere Terrarian, ha! Let's see how you do against this, and then I didn't sacrifice my life for nothing, I will obtain the core, and then no, the crystal is too powerful, I can't die. He has been defeated, ah, my crystal, crumbling, you were stronger than I anticipated. There you go, that's it. I got the trophy. Another one. Another one to put in me lovely base. Okay, so I will take the endurance potion out. It didn't make that much of a difference. I will say it did not make that much of a difference. But the problem is, this freaking enchantment right here, the Durasteel one, is such an important enchantment for me. Just because of the fact that I can have the greedy magnet effect constantly on. That I don't want to get rid of it. I could... Maybe I could switch it around when I'm doing a boss battle though. Let's see. Sacred Crystal. Greed drives even the strongest minds to madness. Equipable. Expert. Huh. Okay, no. And we get the Violet Edge. Magic. Which I don't care about because it's a magic weapon. Probably gonna have to fight... Actually, no, I will have to fight that boss again because that's the next stubborn weapon that I'm required to get, wasn't it? I seem to remember. It's not on my list anymore. Well, it should be around here somewhere. Oh no, it's a sentry, isn't it? Yeah, it's a sentry from Elements Awoken. Okay, let me go and switch back over to... I like these things, I gotta say I very much like them. But I will switch back over to these guys. I'm gonna see how they do against Obsidious. And we'll see about getting the weapon that I require. Sure, because that boss is freaking pretty hard mode. There you go. What the hell is this? Forgotten Claw, summons Abyssion. Right. That was so dumb. I'm sorry, that boss was dumb. It's a cool boss, but I mean, like, if you go under the freaking water and you use the Durasteel enchantment, you're just fucked. Because you constantly have the magnetic effect. And even if you don't have the magnetic effect, when you have minions, they will kill those illusions and you will get fucked. Okay, turn it back to life, and here we go! Come on, you bastard. Let me go and increase their power a bit. Alright, are you ready? Second phase! What the hell is my regen even? Regenerating life, is this also? Wait, this is probably... I haven't even properly looked at what the Terrarian Defender does. I'll take a look when I'm... There you go, he's dead. Grants immunity to most debuffs, grants immunity to knockback and fire blocks, Jesus. Maximum life increased by 20. Prolonged prolongs after its invincibility. When above 25% life, absorbs 25% of damage done to nearby players on your team. When below 25%, the shield rapidly regenerate your life and increase your defenses. I'm pretty dang sure that I'm invincible right now. Or close to being invincible in any case. Got the entirety of the obsidians. Okay then. Not what I needed, but sure. Let's go and buy 2 more. Right. You just said something about eggs. I'm all you need for a calamity. No, it doesn't matter. Eventually it says like, if you put X before, or like EX after something or whatever, it always becomes a lot more awesome. That's because there's a boss that they have decided to do that with, and it's Shoot Fish One. And that stuff is not fun. I have an idea about how I might be able to beat him. But that's gonna require something that's gonna be really difficult to get. It's a masochist mode only boss, by the way. For that you have to beat masochist mode. Oh lord. If you wanna fight that guy. So yeah, I'm just gonna stand here and let my minions do the work for me. Maybe I should go into the Yeah, this is what's happening. So every single time I get hit, because I have such a long invincibility time, that makes it, oh my god, that makes it so that I have just enough time when I have invincibility to heal the damage that I take. That's freaking insane. There we go, nice. Fucking hell, don't even have to farm that much. Love it. I love it when I get stuff early. Okay, I already have a trophy, so I'm just gonna sell those 2 things. Alright, let's see. A Serene Setter summons a Terrain Mortar to defend her. Ah, so it's like that one. Okay, this is the Sentry Staff. Well, I do think I'm more like this thing. Because of 2 reasons. One, it doesn't make as much noise, and second of all, it's fun. And this thing does so much damage, but I like this staff a lot more. These things aren't that fast, that's the thing here. And I will only be using the best. Staff of the Frost Hydra, it's about time, man. It's about fucking time. I need to make a biome key. Or I either make one or farm choose. Either I'm gonna go over to the jungle and farm over there until the end of time, or I will go and create a farming room in here. I do need the frozen key, so I might as well go over to this one. I'm gonna go and maybe start over here, make a hole down here. It can be dropped from anything in the ice biome, I think. I'm just gonna go and dig down and create a farming room somewhere over there. Alright, I will meet you guys when I have done that. And since I'm gonna be making a farming room, I think I'll be taking the double with me. Do the thing that I don't like to do. Am I high enough to be able to magnify items? Only the ones that are right underneath me. Let me go and grab some ice. Oh my! This is unbelievable. This is unbelievable. I'm saying that this is unbelievable because I cannot believe that that just happened. Man, I always thought myself to be the most, like, the unluckiest person alive. But doing this playthrough has shown me that I am not, that it looks like I'm maybe not that unlucky. Well, I can, oh yeah, I can just use it. I don't know, man. When you're playing Terraria, or at least when you're doing stuff like I'm doing right now, you're doing so much luck-based stuff that you have to have at least some luck sometimes. I also didn't think that farming the keys was gonna be that, was gonna take that long. I'm not quite surprised that it basically took no time. I was thinking about it gonna be like for 10 minutes or something, or maybe even less. But with the 10 times spawn rate, and I can even increase the spawn rate even more, I was pretty dang sure that I was gonna get it in not too long a time. Okay, now where in the hell is the chest? Because I've been a dumbass and I haven't marked that chest. Let's see though, because they don't have a special color on the map. They look like normal chests, I'm pretty sure. Okay. Locked frozen chest, yep, that's the deepest part of the dungeon. Let's go get him! Because we need the staff for the Frost Hydra. There we go! Staff of the Frost Hydra. It will always be satisfying to open up a biome chest. It of course solely depends on how long you'd have to farm for it, but right now it's not as satisfying as it should be, but still, it's satisfying. There you go! Summons a powerful Frost Hydra to spit ice at your enemies. This thing is used in the Conjurist's Soul. Good. Alright. What am I gonna put over here? Because this thing can be quite useful though. What am I gonna replace? I also quite love the shroom staff, so let's go and get rid of the falconer staff. Finally! I'm also never gonna... Well, I'm not never gonna use him, but I'm just gonna put him on the sideline for now. Also the Doom Cannon. That's the reason why. There you go. Alright, Tomb Cannon, you can go in here. Okay. I think I'm gonna end off this episode. So I hope you enjoyed this episode just where I played Terraria modded. And next episode we are gonna go and continue collecting more stuff until we have to beat the Moon Lord. Or other bosses. Goodbye!